from New Hanover County Schools Television, powered by students. This is your school news.
Welcome to Your School News. I'm Taylor Chase.
And I'm Bryce Adams. Topping off our newscast, Annual Science and Engineering Fair, 19 elementary students advanced to Regional Science Fair, and Junior-Senior Science Fair projects a maze.
Our top story this week, the New Hanover County Science Fair and Engineering Fair was recently held at Murray Middle School. Students from across the county gathered to show their hard work and compete for advancement to the regional level. With all the details on the fair is YSN and reporter Vanessa Bergman.
For years, the New Hanover County Science and Engineering Fair has been a gateway to encouraging our future scientists and engineers to learn about the scientific method, to apply that knowledge, and to share their results. Students select a hypothesis and create a project based on their own interest in something they would like to explore. They conducted experiments and analyzed data to draw a conclusion and put it all on the well-known trifold boards to display each step. They then compete at their school, and the best ones move on to the county fair. At the county fair, each student is interviewed by 2 judges and their project is evaluated.
The competition that's happening here today, the students are either being judged on scientific inquiry, which is the scientific inquiry process, where they're coming up with a question. They have a question about something in science. They have a hypothesis. They're doing some research. They're then doing a test of their hypothesis, and they usually do 2 or 3 trials. They collect that data, and then they continue on to advance as far as saying what they expected to happen and whether or not that actually occurred. Very often they learn so much more when they discover that their hypothesis was not correct and they prove it wrong. So that's always a great moment for the student to come up with that new understanding. Some of the other students are doing engineering projects, and those engineering projects are when they're creating a new product. And so if you think about the difference between a regular toothbrush and an electric toothbrush, someone saw a need there that we needed to advance what we were doing. So they've seen something in our society that they wanted to change and make better, and that process requires how they, what their first prototype was, what they adjusted it, what their second prototype was, and etc. So they're making a new product, and hopefully we'll be those engineers with those patents coming soon.
One of the great things about the Science and Engineering Fair is students are allowed to work on a project of their choosing. They take what they have learned in the classroom and apply it to something real world and of interest. Because of this, each project has a personal touch which made it unique.
Well, a science fair project, it's like you actually get to test it and you get to choose what you want to test. And versus like a lab in science class, we have something that's already prepared for us and we have to follow exact directions. But this way we got to like make our own experiment.
So I had to test lubricants and see which derby car went fastest because of the lubricant. And because of the lubricant, it reduced the friction of the car, and so it makes it go faster. And I was trying to find the one lubricant that makes that it reduces the friction the most.
So of course I am a student, so I'm in an environment where I have to execute things that I will have to do in the future, but I can also do it to how I want to do it and what I like to do. So I implemented what I'm passionate about into a project that I could display to the community.
From projects focused on the ocean to redesigning the lava lamp, this year's fair featured a wide range of interesting projects covering many different sciences. All of this year's Science and Engineering Fair participants had a great time working through the scientific process and answering a hypothesis they had been curious to know about. Reporting for Your School News, this is Vanessa Bergman.
Selected students at New Hanover County Schools' Annual Science and Engineering Fair will now advance to the Regional Science Fair competition, which will be held Saturday, February 10th on the campus of the University of North Carolina at Wilmington in the Watson College of Education building. The following students were winners in the NHCS Elementary Division and advanced to the regional competition: Rod McAllen, Trayon McDonald, Makai Newark, Rudy Brinson, Tyler Langley, Jordan DeVoyd, Dylan Garber, Braden Hall, Colton Samus, Hudson Hauk, Cole Hudson, Megan Lansley, Ainsley Larson, Scott McFarland, Kevin Reardon, Sierra Roseborough, Houston Sutton, Gavin Wilson, and Ashwin Verahadaran. A science and engineering fair project is based on observation, investigation, and scientific thinking. The best project is which one interests the students. A true science and engineering project is an investigation of a question involving research, planning, and application of the scientific methods to seek the answer to the question. This year, there were some amazing projects in the junior/senior division. With a report on those students advancing to the regional science fair is Mary Hall.
The Junior-Senior Division of Science Fair is a competition for middle and high school students who are currently attending grades 6 through 12. This year's projects in the Junior-Senior divisions integrated many diverse skills, including reading, writing, math, statistics, ethics, critical thinking, and use of computer graphics, scientific methodology, and public speaking. Here are the students in those divisions and events advancing to Regional Science Fair. In Junior Biological Science Division A from Roland Grice, Reagan Williams, while in the Junior Biological Science Division B, another Roland Grice student, Caden Capps, took first place. In the Junior Chemistry Division, Jillian Green from Roland Grice will advance to regionals. Uma Volti from Roland Grice took first place in the Junior Earth Environmental Science Division. In the Junior Physics Division, Stephen Mattis from the International School at Gregory is advancing to regionals. Finally, in the Junior Division, Bryce Stathopoulos took first place in the Junior Technology Engineering Division and will be competing in regionals. Moving on to the Senior Division. Please note all winners in the Senior Division were from Isaac Bear Early College High School. The team of Hana Azizi and Yasmin Azizi won the Senior Biological A Science Division. Zane Dash was the winner in the Science Chemistry Division. Taking first place in the Earth Environmental Science Division was Jonathan Morales. The team of Andrew Katz and Jacob Usher took first place in the Senior Physics Division. And finally, the team of Saher Adjil and Kieran Schwartz were winners in the Senior Technology Engineering Division. The journey to and through the Science Engineering Fair is one of self-discovery. It teaches students to develop questions into formal, testable, and solvable problems. It helps prepare them to approach life's challenges systematically. Learning outcomes and finding answers offer powerful self-validation. We congratulate all these students and wish them the best of luck at the Regional Science Fair. Reporting for Your School News, this is Mary Hall.
This is Your School News on cable and online. Look for our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net.
Welcome back to Your School News. I'm Bryce Adams. New Hanover County Schools and the Wilmington Rotary Club have announced the 5 finalists for the 2nd Annual Rookie of the Year Award. The annual award celebrates a teacher who has been with the district at least 6 months but has less than 3 school years. The program was designed to help with the enduring problem of young teachers leaving the profession. Back in October, the program organizers asked principals throughout the district to nominate young teachers. They've since narrowed a pool of 16 nominees down to 5 finalists, and those 5 finalists are Margaret Krulikis, Sydney Kong, Katie Leonard, Adriana Provermo, and Ashley Anderson. Rookie of the Year is funded through the partnership with the Wilmington Downtown Rotary Club, which pays for the finalist banquet and monetary prize for the winner. The Rookie of the Year banquet will be February 20th at the Coastline Convention Center.
The Southeastern North Carolina MLK Junior Celebration Committee, led by Hollis Briggs, held its annual Martin Luther King Jr. poster and essay contest for K-12 grade students in New Hanover County. First place winners receive $100, second place winners receive $50, and third place winners receive $30. The 2018 Martin Luther King Jr. poster and essay contest winners in the elementary school category were both from Castle Hayne Elementary. They are Jaden McMillan taking first place and Aaron Rayburn in second place. Winning in the middle school category were Emma Christ in first place, and from Myrtle Grove Middle, Jasmine Pareda taking second place, and Lauren Tyreni in third. Finally, in the high school category, Liberty Finch from Laney High School took first place.
More good news for the district. The Landfall Foundation Board presented checks to 14 New Hanover County schools totaling $60,000. The number of requests for grants to the foundation has increased as government entities and some other charitable entities have cut funding for nonprofits. In addition to the spring gala and regular contributions by Landfall residents, the foundation has continued with its successful fundraisers to help meet those needs. This year, recipients are J.C. Rowe Center, Murrayville Elementary School PTA, Rachel Freeman School of Engineering, Roland Grice Middle School PTSO, Castlehan Elementary Media Center, Trask Middle School, Holly Tree Elementary, International School at Gregory John T. Hoggard High School MTSS Committee, Noble Middle School, New Hanover High School, Sunset Park Elementary School, and Williston Middle School.
Check out these trending stories on the school system website. New Hanover County Schools announcers winners from 2018 Science and Engineering Fair. NHCS teachers achieve and renew National Board Certification. New Hanover County Schools honors life and legacy of Rev. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
And always trending is your school news on Facebook and Twitter.